TNT Nation. This your girl Chrissy.
This is Tamika.
We here with our Q&A
questions and answers.
Alright, so we're about to do our first video. We need everyone to like, subscribe, comment.
Yes, we need your votes. We need you to watch everything that we do.
Watch all videos. Like, comment, and subscribe. What we're going to do is we're going to start off with all of the questions.
Now, these are the questions that we received from some from our job and some from people have wrote in. Anybody, we've asked them for questions. So we have these and we're ready to answer.
Alrighty. So we're just going to, I guess we're going to randomly pick.
We're going to jump on into it.
And whoever pick one, you answer. Vice versa.
So you want me to go first? All right. So first question is, how do people see me different than I see myself?
La la la.
That is a very good question.
Answer.
How do people see me differently? Maybe because I get mistaken from the person I am all the time. So I definitely can answer this.
Very strong personality.
Very straightforward. Very sometimes hateful. Sometimes mean, but that's on the outer appearance. Like I tell everybody, it's always strawberries and marshmallows and glitter inside.
But you don't know that because at first
of all, hold on. You hated me when you first met me.
Couldn't stand her guts. Could not stand her guts.
You hated me when you first met me, but when she got to know me, she knew that was a jewel in the rough. No jewel?
She's pushing it, guys. I don't know about a jewel, but you probably got a jewel in your crown. But
okay, I'll take that. That's more important.
No. She's very, very, very got a big heart. Very sweet. I mean, you look on the outside, it's like a Sour Patch. You know, if anybody had a Sour Patch, you know, you get it. You know, you first put it in your mouth and it's sour. But then once you start chewing it, you realize, like, no, it's actually pretty good. Meaning, you know,
right.
But hey.
You didn't want to answer to that either?
For myself, because we still believe it. I don't know, because I feel like sometimes when people meet me first, I think they feel like
you're calm and collective.
Yeah, or either sometimes I feel like people think that I'm very straightforward and direct too a little bit. You know what I mean? But once you get to know me, then you realize like I'm kind of
reserved
and
hate confrontation.
Hate it. But
you dust somebody off, you have to.
Do have a slapper. Next one.
Okay.
Guys, I'm letting y'all know now. Some of these questions in here is a little rough, but you know we're gonna try to be very.
Yeah. Watch what we say.
Why do women and men not believe in marriage?
And they like to play house.
Oh, and like to play house.
No, that's men that like to play house. Let's go ahead and rephrase that. We're nurturers. We are ready. Now, some of these are out here being thoughts.
Right.
But for the most part, maybe I would say 80% of us, we're ready to make a home. We're ready to take care of kids. But it's men out here playing house. But if you have a different opinion, you should comment below. But I think it's men playing house. They enjoy coming home knowing that they have somebody or they can wash their dishes, wash their drawers, but then you just sitting there doing that. They ain't ready to put something right here, but they want the duties.
My opinion on that, I think us as women sometimes we play the role of the wife so that we can let it be known, like, look, I can wash, I can clean, I can cook, I can do everything else, so that we can let you know, like, you're not gonna find nobody better than me. But that's where we kind of mess up too, because then you get them
put too much in too soon.
Yeah, and then they get to the place where they're content with it, or you know what I mean? Now I got everything, so then we get upset because now we want a ring, but we didn't put everything in. We didn't give in all the wifely duties, right?
Or so why should somebody else? They can put a ring on somebody else,
right? So why should we? You know. Why should we complain when sometimes I feel like us as women, we got to do better with that. Right.
Yes, I'm a victim of that. We know better.
We got to do better about that sometimes too.
Next question. It's my turn. Oh my God, I want a real good one.
A juicy one.
Okay, let's see what I got here. Oh, what is your dream vacation? My dream vacation. I would love to go to France. I have an aunt that lives in France. If those you don't know, I am half Haitian, half American. Whoop, 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 whoop. Trying to get my best friend to go to Haiti, but
Haitian Nation.
We're working on that. Get my Haitian to go to Haiti. We're working on that.
Anybody know me? No, it has to be a McDonald's or something that I can eat and that I'm not sorry.
My God. So anyway, my dream vacation is going to be France. I want to go to France. I want to eat the food. I want to see the people. I want to learn the language.
That's you though. You like stuff.
I would love to travel. I mean, my next would be Barbados. I have
that's awesome.
Bahamas, Senegalese, anywhere I can get a experience.
Like
no, it's a place called Senegalese. Africa, different places in Africa. Just see them, just as long as I can get back. Right. But long as I know where the embassy is, I can always get back. So
you're safe.
My dream vacation is to just travel all over the world. I don't have a specific place,
right?
But if I had to pick one, it would be France. Start in France and then travel around. I love to travel. I want to go everywhere. Hold on, within the United States.
No. No. I do want to go to different, I want to go to a lot of different places. One of the places that I think is so beautiful is Dubai. I think it is so beautiful.
I forgot about that.
I know. I think it's so beautiful. And it's most definitely a place that I would love to travel, love to go. But other than that, I want to travel everywhere. Like, I want, you name it. Outside of the States.
I named a lot of places you wouldn't go, but okay.
True, but it's okay. It's all right. It's a lot of places that I want to do. I want to travel. I want to, Next question.
Let's see what you got.
Lord. Should you break up with your partner if they don't propose in the right amount of time?
And that goes back to the first question. If you're playing house, you do all this stuff and you rushing him, a man can never be rushed into marriage. Mm-hmm. I'm not a man, and I know that. Right. You have to let him come to you. A man knows if you're the one or not.
Right.
They always know. That's what my daddy told me. That's what my brother told me. A man knows. So, at this point in time, if you've invested, I feel like 5 years is a lot of time. That's way over the limit. Within 2 years, he should know. I just feel like you've been strung along. Right. So I don't feel like you should give him an ultimatum, but you got to decide what's best for you, and you got to know your self-worth. Right. I learned that from my bestie. You got to know your self-worth. Know your self-worth, and then once you learn that self-worth, then you decide, you get with him like, look, we're not moving, and basically you're dating to get married. So what are you dating for? If you're waiting 5, 6 years to get married, you're dating to get married. You already know them. Y'all probably already living together. Right. And if you're living together, and it's been over between 5 and 10 years. I say 5 because 5 was a deal breaker for me. Maybe 4. Right. After 2 years, and we're not talking marriage, and I would say, what's going on? Because we have to be going down some type of path. Right. We got to go on the same page. We can't be, stagnant? Can't be stagnant in the same place. So that would be my answer.
I think, I strongly agree. I agree with what you're saying. I think, some coming in, you got to, at some place, you don't just jump in like, oh, I want to get married. But once you've been together and the both of you establish that y'all love each other, we got to make sure we're on the same page.
Right.
And I don't think that no female should have to rush a man into marriage, because I strongly believe that a man know if he want to marry you, if he want to get married and pursue the whole family and all of that with you. So I feel like, once it gets to a point where if you're having to say something to him about it, or if you're having to push that, then to me there's a problem, because then, you're looking at it like, I shouldn't have to ask you that, or I shouldn't have to tell you that. So,
or that's the old saying, when something is gone, they realize your worth and they'll be coming back again.
Right. And sometimes you might have to take that, take that leap and be like, you know what?
Right.
Time to go. And if you love me and if you really want to do the right thing and get married, then hey, he will. All right. That's my opinion.
Next question.
Next question.
We are not answering all these questions, so there will be a segment 2.
Part 2.
Part 2 of this. So let me see what I got here. Okay. If a man tells you he don't want you to make him his girlfriend, I remember this question. Okay. Make him his girlfriend right now because he's working on himself. Do you feel like he's lying? So this goes back again with the same questions we were asked about the marriage. So, right. A man could work on himself. He's very honest. He's being very honest. Right. Don't push it. If he doesn't want to make you his girlfriend, then I mean, you can choose that choice to wait on him or not. I mean, how much together did he need to get? Does he have a job? Does he have a car is very essential these days. You can't be dropping me off at work. You're trying to pick me up.
Right. What is his get together?
If it's something worth waiting on, then I would go with it. You know what I mean? If he got a little bit, I gotta get a job, I'm trying to get my feet back together, I'm living in mama's house, that's a lot. Right. I mean, that's a lot. Let you get back together, then we can come back and rekindle. If it's something you feel like you can wait on him, you want to be the supporter. I mean, that's on you. Everybody's different. I can't support nobody else. I'm not saying nobody else. I mean nobody else.
I strongly agree. I couldn't even. There's nothing else I can add. I agree with what you're saying. It's, if you choose to stay there and wait,
right?
That's your choice. And then that's when we fall back into like the questions we were just previously answering. Then you're wondering why you're 5, 6, 7 years in and you want him to propose. And
you gave that leeway to wait.
Right.
But I got to say, too, you got to hold your man up. So if he fell off a job, if you know he a worker, he fell off a job or use a job situation, man, you got to be there to support him. But you can't just give up on him when one thing happens.
But what do you mean fell off?
I mean, like he got laid off.
Okay.
For example, he got laid off.
Yeah.
I mean, but you know he's a worker. He don't like to sit on his butt.
What happens if he's fall into this rough patch where he's like,
I mean, he could be depressed because he lost his job.
Or, okay.
He's using what? Using drugs? You got real teeth. Real like this. I'm going to tell you this and cut the light on. When I get up to go to work, I'm going to need you to have you and all your stuff. All your stuff together and all that stuff. I need you to have all that stuff together.
Why didn't you be rolling out at the same time?
You have to stay at your mom's house to get back. And you need to get her to drop you off because I can't pick you up when I get off work.
And I'm not supporting your habit.
Right.
So I need you to
get yourself together. Matter of fact, scratch that. Go ahead and leave him. If he just going to be doing that, quick, scratch and leave him.
No saving.
No saving.
You gotta go save
walk
yourself.
Around with him, y'all dress, you paying for dinner, but he got stuff all over his nose. I can't do it.
I turn. Save yourself.
All right.
Ain't no saving him. Save yourself. Yeah. Leave.
Whew. Okay.
That's a good one.
Then we had a good scenario on that one. Lord Jesus. Oh, sorry. I'm excited, as you can tell.
She's very excited, guys. But make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe on these videos. You gotta like,
support, and comment.
Y'all gotta support us. We gotta get this going.
That's the other part of my question.
Right, there it is.
2-part question.
Look at that.
All right, dig in.
Look at God. All right. So, juicy one. What is an acceptable amount of time before you propose?
I feel like we get the same questions. Somebody will get married. Somebody want to get married.
Somebody is just really questioning.
We just take that. You should take another one. And I want to
say, you need to ask the Lord.
Right?
You really.
Yeah. Or yeah. We
blowing your kiss. Face blowing your kiss.
That didn't turn her phone off.
I know, but look, we can edit that out. All right, I'm gonna jump back in.
All right, pick another one.
You need to ask the Lord about that one.
Okay.
Okay. Do men gossip like women? I mean, really gossip? Yes, they do.
Yeah, they gossip.
Yes.
Most of the good juicy news we find out is from men.
I got a good source. An amazing source. And let me tell you. Yes, men gossip just as well as women do. Now, they put on their front like, baby, why are you gossiping with your friends and sitting around with your friends? But you want me to come and tell you what I heard.
What I heard, right.
So you can be talking to...
Yes. Who got shot down at the shop.
Right. Or who was cheating with who? Me love the gossip.
Oh, I didn't know he was stepping out on her. What is it called? Pillow talk?
Yeah, pillow talk.
They love a good pillow talk.
Men gossip. Yes.
Yeah, that was self-explanatory.
All right.
All right, so let's see about this.
I get to roll through all of them.
Okay, so... Why do men have a fear in showing emotions towards women? I feel like, to me, in my opinion, men are very fragile creatures. They don't want to. But with women, I feel like we love hard, but we can love multiple times.
Right.
But with men, they can only love like get that one great love in their life, and they love them. Like, they can have multiple women, but they don't love those women.
Do you think they're more fearful?
Like, we're like backwards.
Vulnerable.
We can't sleep with multiple men. They can sleep with multiple men and have no attachment.
There's a lot of women can sleep with multiple men.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Man, you can't, but I mean...
No, listen. So, but in retrospect,
okay,
most most men can sleep with a bunch of women and not be in love with them, but they love that woman they go home to.
Oh yeah,
a wifey chick. But then most men can't just say I love you to that one, to just random people. Like women can say it all the time, love you, love you, love you.
I have a question, and this is for y'all. I need y'all to answer this too, and for you.
Okay.
Is that really love? Do a man really love when they go and they step out and they cheat and then they come back home to you? I mean, is that possible that they're really...
You're saying that from a woman's point of view. From a man's point of view, they do.
I'm asking, so from a man's point of view, that's love. I can come home to you and I can lay up with you, lay behind you and hold you and know that, I just came from doing whatever I was doing, but I love you.
No, it's not. In our eyes, it won't be like that. I wouldn't do nobody like that.
I need y'all's opinion. I need opinions on that.
So you're going to ask a question in the question?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Why not? Hey, we need y'all's opinion as well.
Yes.
We need y'all's feedback. We need the feedback as well. But, that's a hard one for me. That's a hard one.
It could just be one of those things.
Time to dig a little deeper, because that's a hard one. So is it?
It was my go.
I'm shuffling them for you.
Go ahead and shuffle.
I'm getting you a good one.
Okay. I'm going to get one that's probably real sexual. Why do women put a time frame on everything? Because we got goals. We ain't got time to be sitting around waiting on you to get yourself. Matter of fact, go back to all the questions before that. We got time to be sitting around getting yourself together. We got time. We got goals. We got to get through college. We got kids. And if some of us don't even have kids, we got to have a plan. Our life is planned. Right. Now, granted, some of us step out and do drugs and we slow our life down, or have a child, or maybe it's 15, 16. It doesn't slow your life down. You are still great. Right. I'm going to put that out there. Right. But you still have a plan. Because those girls go off to still graduate college. Right. They still, you can do it.
Whores and all. But right. It's okay.
They're not whores because they have babies at early ages.
I wasn't talking about referring to them having
babies. You talking about whores too?
I'm just whores. Everybody. Whores
anyway,
too. Teen moms. All of them.
My whole point is, yes, we have a time frame. I have a time frame when I go through all my whole day. Some people don't. They just fly off and just do different things. We're not going to mention that in the red shirt. But...
Low? What?
But I can speak for myself. I'm very, I plan things out, and sometimes I do it too much. Yeah. I do it too much. So, because when I'm disappointed, I'm devastated. I hate that. So sometimes you can be too planned.
And then that's when she needs a Snickers bar.
Yeah,
she turned into Betty White.
I did.
But I need a Snickers bar,
but I feel like, yes, women do have a plan. We have goals in life. Not saying men don't have goals. Some of me comments like, y'all bashing men. No. Men do have goals. Their goals is just not as a priority like our goals.
And then, that's when it boils down to sometimes, and let's just be honest, I feel like, for me, just my opinion, some men become fearful, and they don't want to, they're content at just playing house or being where we are and not wanting to grow, because I feel like in some men, they still have to feel like...
Yeah, or you got to make them, push them to do something.
Yeah, some men still have to feel like I still got it. Like I can still fool around and, or either not even that, it just I feel like sometimes you're taking away from their little raw, when you're forcing them to move, not forcing, but, asking them to step into the next level, to phase in your relationship, the next level in your relationship.
Right.
So...
That's the question on that.
Mm-hmm.
We got goals.
Yeah.
We got goals.
A lot of
time be fooling around, because when we turn 40, we ready to retire. Yes. Well, maybe not retire, but we should be laid back,
ready to live. Yeah, and not exist.
And not living traveling in your 60s when you can't even climb Mount Everest.
Speak for yourself. At 60, I want to be climbing Mount Everest.
Okay,
I'm gonna have a cane or something. But I feel like this one I did choose one. I could be wrong. Why do women always want control?
I feel like, no, we don't want control, but somebody has to step up and take over the situation. Back to the last question. And we don't have goals, and we don't have, what are you going to have? You sitting around.
I just want to know, is it the same person sitting in this audience? The same person?
But, a real better one.
Yeah. I don't think women always want to be in control. I know for me, I'm going to be honest. I like for a man to be in control, but sometimes it's different. You gotta have that he have to have a plan.
Right.
You know what I mean? You can't be the blind leading the blind. You know, and I don't feel like I want to be in control all the time.
Somebody got to be a little bit better than the other person.
Right,
oh,
right.
Lord. And I feel like it's always the woman out there situation.
Right. So,
we always got the job. I mean, what if something happened? I'm not judging the person's out here hustling, but what if something happened? We got to have a job for you to fall back on.
Right.
Right. We got to have the money stashed away. And, you know, so... I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a lot of men out here to provide for their families.
Oh,
a lot of men.
And this is not a man bashing
video.
We
no.
love.
We just answer from a woman's point of view.
Right.
Maybe we should have a guest male on here one time to answer the questions.
A lot of those we can get in here.
Okay.
They're very opinionated.
This question is. So this is another question. Why do women let one relationship ruin all relationships?
We can say that for men too. Because men can get hurt, you know, by one female, and then from there,
I ain't ready to give you my heart yet because I had my heart broke before.
I've been rocking on all these chicks that they with. No, you know.
So I feel like that we don't let all them. I feel like we're more protective, and we.
But I can say this.
I'm sorry, I had to sneeze. I've been holding it for a while.
Question is she sneezing her hand or her elbow?
I sneezed out on the floor.
Don't answer any more of these questions. No, I'm just saying.
My nose is itching.
I think that can, to be honest, I think that can go both ways. But I do feel like in most cases, you do have a lot of men that become hurt by women. You know, one relationship, it's easy for y'all to, you know, just get up and go on to the next and be fine. No emotions, no feelings. You know, but for us, because we become a little cold or a little, you know, we build a wall, you know,
we're bitter.
Yeah, we're deemed as bitter women.
No, we're not bitter. We're safe and we're better.
Yeah, there's a lot of bitter women. Like, we do see that. Right. A lot of bitter women that, you know, in that case. But I do feel
like a fatal attraction type moment.
Yeah.
So, yeah, then you're going to have to dip out if you see that.
Yeah, a couple of those moments. Right. About to slash some tires a couple of times. But anyway, we're not going to talk about that.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that. Go to jail.
That was so long ago. We're grown now. All right. Definitely not answering this question. On to the next.
You're supposed to answer every question. You cheating.
You don't want to hear that one, I promise. It's
simple.
Very simple.
Okay, go ahead.
Actually, one of the questions that you didn't like.
Shut up. You're an idiot.
Okay. Do you think that if you're in love, would you cheat? If I'm in love, I'm not. I'm faithful, period. You know, I'm loyal, I'm faithful. I can't cheat. I mean, I just can't. I can't cheat.
If I'm in lust, I will. But if I'm in love with somebody, I can stay faithful.
See? You know, but for me, I don't.
I mean, being in lust, I mean, you're single. I feel like if you're single, you can do whatever you want to do.
But if you're single, you're not cheating.
Man or woman, you can do whatever you want to do if you're single. And people get so nervous, he sleep with everybody. He's single. Or she sleep with everybody. She's single.
See, I was looking at it, and maybe it's just me. You know, I'm a Libra. I solely move off of vibes and
no, you can move off of vibes and feeling. But when I've noticed you have seen one person be like, "Oh yeah, she out here sleeping with everybody," but she's single.
No. But it says if you're in love,
right? If you're in love,
if I'm in love, we're together. Do you hear me? If I'm in love, we're together. I can't be honest. If you're in love.
Yeah, I understand that.
You're single and in love?
I get what you're saying. If you're single and you're in love. No, you can't be single and in love. You got to be in love.